Welcome back. Our final guest for today is Scott Parker. He is the sales manager with John Greene Realtor. Welcome, Scott.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining us today. So tell me a little bit about John Greene Realtor.
John Greene Realtor is a full services real estate company. We have a commercial land division as well as a residential division. We are a local company, born and raised here in Naperville in the 1970s by John Greene himself. Family company that's grown to pretty significant strides here in the last 30 or 40 years.
Great. Well, we all want to know, what is the state of the real estate market? How's it looking?
Yeah, well, honestly, it's looking really great, and I don't mean that as lip service in any way. The great thing is it's still a fantastic time to buy. Interest rates are historically still at a low. There's a lot of market. There's a lot of capital in the market. Lending, even though it has become strict because it kind of had to based on what had happened and transpired 5-6 years ago, there's a lot of capital out there. So lenders are lending, and on the inventory side, the biggest problem we have in real estate right now is a lack of quality inventory. So if you have a home to sell, now is a great time. If it's a quality, it's coming to market, and they're usually not lasting very long. So
would you say it's a buyer's market, a seller's market, or both?
I honestly think it's a little bit of both. I think it's a seller's market in that inventory is low. So if you've got a very marketable, nice home that's priced right, it will move, and we can definitely help you move that very quickly. On the buyer side, it's still a great time to buy. We're still at about 80 to 90% pricing compared to where we were at the peak.
Okay.
So it's still a great market, and interest rates are obviously making mortgages very affordable.
And that's good news. I like to hear that. I know that you have been voted Naperville's Top Realtor company 4 years in a row from Naperville Magazine. Tell me why you think that might be.
Well, I'll tell you this. If there's any award out there that means the most to us, it's that one. The big thing is because the residents of Naperville are the ones that are voting on that. So it's actually the people in the community that we're out serving. So that one is kind of near and dear to our heart, being a local company, and hearing that directly from a lot of the residents we've helped find homes here in Naperville. So it's a big honor for us, and we're truly appreciative of the award.
Great, love it. Tell me about your tagline, which is Live and Love Local.
Yeah, so Live and Love Local is, I think, some of the greatest companies. They mean what they say, but they say what they mean, kind of thing. And I think Live and Love Local is really kind of our why we exist and why we're in the community. We are big believers in Naperville. So many of our agents are residents of Naperville, and it's just so important to us to be ingrained in the culture and the ethos of what Naperville is. So to work and partner with local community partners, companies, things like that is extremely important to us. So that Live and Love Local tagline is really about us loving Naperville and loving the place that we live, and real estate is just kind of a natural extension of that.
Wonderful, which is a segue into, we know you've been members of the Chamber for quite some time. Tell us about how you feel that perhaps the Chamber benefits John Greene Realtors.
Well, because of that local tie, that's just a great opportunity and outlet for us to honestly strengthen a lot of our local ties in the community and make new ones. The networking events and all that kind of stuff is a fantastic outlet for us to kind of live true to that Live and Love Local theme.
Wonderful. Tell me a little bit about the investing piece, commitment to investing.
So one unique thing about John Greene is, as the market turned in the last 5 or 6 years, a lot of companies out there in the real estate sector, builders, I mean, everybody, mortgage companies, really just kind of were holding on, trying to figure out, how do we get through this? How do we keep our doors open? What was interesting about John Greene is the approach was a little bit different. The company said, you know what, times are slow. We're a good company. Our local market loves us. Let's take that time to reinvest in our business, to think about what the future of real estate looks like, and make the investments so that we are sustainable for the long term. So one of the things that we've done is we've reinvested in our actual space, our physical spaces. We have a downtown Naperville office. Our main office is on Route 59 there in South Naperville. We also have an office in Oswego, but those offices have all undergone a complete renovation over the last couple of years. Completely modern, very sleek, great spaces for real estate agents to conduct business.
And can consumers, if we're looking for more information or what, can we just drop by the office and?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You know, we have a great web presence. In fact, our website won a huge prestigious award. We were nominated as the best website of all of the leading real estate companies of the world, which is an affiliation we're a part of. 2013 top website. So we have a very great website presence. So check us out online, or if you want to stop by, we're the local company. So open the door. We'll greet you. We'll be friendly, and we'll help you with anything you need.
Wonderful. Tell me what you think is maybe a common myth about real estate, whether it's buying or selling, that people might hear out there.
A common myth is we tend to read what we see, and we believe what we see. And the reality is, even during the tough markets, it was still a buyer's market, and there's family conditions. I like to say this a lot. Family conditions outweigh market conditions. Families still outgrow townhomes. They need to move up. Lives change, things change. Real estate is an ongoing thing. So market conditions, although very important, are not as important as the central piece that a home plays in your life.
Wonderful, wonderful. Scott, thank you so much for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you grow within the community and within the Chamber of Commerce.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be right back with Inside the Chamber.